now this theme has expanded from a knee singular to knees plural.
Yes. The knee that's actually a problem belongs to the left tackle, Trent Williams. This is what happened. I saw him just hobble off in big time pain. Didn't go down to the ground, but grabbing the right knee and going up and down. People helped him. He looked like he was really in pain. Didn't come back. Afterward, they said it might have been a knee, might have been a hip. We don't know. I don't know. He was grabbing his knee. Then today they say, look, he's not practicing today, and from what I off the record there, I heard that they're not even sure that this happened, that this injury was a result of what happened in practice. It could have been some other time, which isn't good. Anyway, he has swelling in his knee, which doesn't sound good. And they're going to wait and see what happens.
Iggy, have they said he has swelling in his knee?
They've said he has swelling in his knee.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, let's go methodically over this. If he is hobbled and can't play the first game or is in and out in games, what is the significance of that?
Well, they already lost their backup tackle, Justin School. He tore his ACL. He was one of the guys who had a season-ending injury in OTAs. So they don't have their backup tackle. And today in practice, the guy who replaced Trent Williams at left tackle with the first team, with the starters, was a rookie, 5th-round pick, Jalen Moore, who they said they wanted to play guard, and now is playing left tackle out of necessity. That's a big problem. I'm not saying Trent Williams won't play week 1, but if he doesn't, I think the situation is I'm not sure they can win without him.
Because, first of all, he protects – it's 2 right-handed quarterbacks,
yes.
So he protects the blind side yes. of the quarterback. Also, on run plays, he's a monster, right?
A monster. He's the best left tackle in the league, and the Niners, if they don't have him, they're down to like a 4th-string rookie, 5th-round pick at left tackle. That's a huge drop-off.
Yeah. Iggy, again, I repeat this, and I apologize for being redundant. From my point of view, the most important group is offensive line.
Yes.
On a football team, offensive line. And if you lose your left tackle, now it's something to think about. So let's be clear. We're not saying they lost their left tackle, but we're saying he seems vulnerable now and he's hurt.
And we're saying that his knee is much more concerning than Nick Bosa's at this point.
And Iggy, has that knee been hurt before?
That's a good question. I know he's been on IR with a knee injury. I don't know if it's the same one.
Okay.
But them saying that they're worried that it was an injury that didn't take place in practice makes me think that this could be something lingering from the past, which is just so disappointing considering they just gave him a 6-year contract and he's 33. Like they basically bet on him being durable the next 6 years, and already he's got an injury in a scary part of his body.
Iggy, how much does he weigh?
330.
330. You know, when I was a young man, offensive linemen didn't weigh that much.
That's right.
Now, I call it gigantism. Yeah. You have to be a giant to do that, and it must be very hard on your knees.
I think it really is. And again, I think like what you've seen is the defensive linemen are way faster than they were in the 80s. But offensive linemen aren't that much faster. They're just bigger. And I think the difference between O-line and D-line now is why pocket passing is just so hard. You got to get the ball out in 2 seconds. And if you don't, you're getting hit. And the guys who can do it are like Tom Brady, Drew Brees. But other than them, it's really, 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 really hard. It's like you got to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Anyway.
I want to say one other thing about offensive linemen.
Yeah.
When Bob McKittrick was the offensive line coach and participated in 5 Super Bowl wins, Iggy, he never had high draft choices. He was
and they weren't that big, were they?
No, they were fast.
Yes,
they were fast and mobile. Yeah. And what Bill always wanted from them was you deliver the first punch.
Right.
They always talked about that with Fonhorst and John Ayers and Randy Cross. You deliver the first punch. This is a different style. It's more Raiders, different style.
Cowboys, 90s.
Cowboys. Yeah. And I believe what I want to say about McKittrick, he never had high draft choices, but he was such a good teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know what they got now, but Bill really gave him, didn't give him that great players, but he had confidence, even though he and McKittrick did not like each other. at all.
Right. Oil
Rarely
and water.
rarely talked except about football. But Bill had confidence in him that he could teach, that he didn't have to draft high. And I know this for a fact. During team meetings, when the whole team would be there, of course, Bill, they go to the board, whatever
Yes.
the board is. And Bill would go and diagram plays for the offense. The only other one on offense allowed to diagram was Bob McKittrick. No one else. That's how it worked. Yeah.
Not even Mike Holmgren. Very
No,
interesting.
it was McKittrick and Bill.